This is a story about the time Big Ed took his first ride in the porch. Now everybody knows Big Ed drives a lifted Chevy pickup, but on this particular day, his ma found a porch that he could buy. So, trouble is this porch wasn't going to move by itself. So Big Or, Big Ed, go and get Boomhauer and AJ, and Big Ed's ma drove everybody pulling a trailer by the bakery where they could pick up Big Hugh after work, and they went off to pick up this here porch. It's over on the south side of town. And turns out it's quite heavy. They're going to have to lift it and put it on the trailer. Well, they all put down their beer and grab a spot, huff and puff, and pick it up and move it over. It wasn't easy to get it up. This here porch is real high. It's a little bit top heavy. It's just the right size. It's cost you a few grand to build it yourself. So they get it on this trailer. He set off. Renee's driving as slow as possible. So Boomhauer, he jumps out and gets on the trailer, and he's going to hold that there post. Big Ed decides he better go and stabilize the other post. And there we go, slowly down the back roads. Of course, we had to slip on by right behind the cop shop, between the cop shop and the fire department. Make it by there, head on down, past the post office, turn again, get down by the river. Now we're on the home stretch almost, but we got to get to this bridge, and we're hoping that the porch is not too tall, because the bridge ain't, it's only can take certain heights, but I'm pretty sure it's going to make it. Now the thing is, Big Or brought his big chains along and come-alongs. We secured that porch down, so there's no problem. We're going real slow. Big Ed is on the back there with Boomhauer. Boomhauer looks over in this one house, and this guy's looking out the window of his kitchen having a glass of water, and his eyes pop out like a couple of celery sticks. And never seen a porch going by his place before. His wife comes running in. Look at this, honey. Oh, Boomhauer making Big Ed laugh his head off. The only thing missing was they didn't have candy to throw to the kids. Why, everybody going by is laughing. Yeah, having quite a time, but we get there, get to the bridge, and the light's red, so we gotta stop. Now cars are piling up behind us, so when the light finally turns green, Big Or jumps out and waves them to go by. But all along, I gotta tell you, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. AJ's been following us in his pickup truck, so everything's safe. He's got his hazard lights on, going real slow. We make it across the bridge. Then we got the last little stretch to go, and there's a little bit of construction they've done on the road, so that was pretty bumpy and a little tricky. The old porch swayed a little bit there. But anyway, we carry on. Just get to the last corner. And Renee, who's driving very slow and very cautiously the whole way, did a perfect job of driving, but she's under a lot of pressure and stressed out. She says, "Is there anybody behind me?" Big Or turns around, looks, and says, "Just a cop." She says, "Is his lights on?" And he says, "No." Except now, I almost forgot to tell you the most important part of the whole story. What made it all exciting and everything. You see, that there trailer had a bent axle, both taillights were broken, the license plate was from another trailer, wasn't insured, so basically it was about as illegal as an immigrant without papers and without a visa. AJ's words. So that's why our old poor Renee was sweating and almost had a panic attack when we finally made it. That's why we were all kind of worried when that cop pulled up right behind us. In fact, Boomhauer said if she'd have stopped us, he was going to just run. Poor Levi would have been there holding that porch, standing on the trailer, trying to explain things, and Renee would probably been getting the ticket. Me and Orr would have been hiding our beer. The cop's behind the AJ's pickup, so all he can see is probably the roof of this here porch. And anyway, it turned out the cop was going somewhere else farther down the road. So we make the corner, and we get the thing back to where we want it, right beside Big Ed's house. Call up another buddy to come over and help us take it off, and Big Ed's brother, Chev. Chev saved the day. It almost tipped over on us. I'm telling you, if that thing had let go, ain't nobody would have been able to stop it. But we made it. Got it off the trailer and pulled it up and lined it up and got it all ready. So now Big Ed's got to set up the foundation for it and hook it up and put it in front of his house. So that's a story about the first time Big Ed ever rode in a porch. Yeah, we're going to get that thing hooked up and put a plaque on it. Here on September 30th, 2014, Big Orr, Big Ed, Big Hugh, AJ, Chevy, Boomhauer, can't remember the other guy's name, Big Joel came along to help us out. And let's not forget Renee, who did the fantastic job of driving us. Kept her calm the whole way and got us there nice and slow and easy. We did her. Big Orr's plan worked like a charm. Nobody got hurt. And afterwards we all had burgers that Big Ed cooked on his barbecue on his new deck on the other side of the house. Quite a night.